Hiya. How we doing? da, 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 da. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Well, I did get the frickin' potentially get all of the Spotify stuff fixed, like the little thing in the top there. Hang on. That thing. Which has also changed. They added a new one that's a bit more sleek. I quite like it. So we'll use that one instead. But Jesus Christ. So that, the SR command to add stuff to the playlist, and also switch into this screen. And back. Auto pausing and unpausing. All broke. It wasn't just the now playing thing that was broke last stream. All three were broke because the Spotify API rate limited me. What about those three things should be triggering a rate limit? What about those three things should ever be triggering a rate limit? We don't use the SR command that much, so it shouldn't be doing fuck all. And I don't see why pulling what's now playing should get hit by a rate limit at any point. I literally had to wipe all three, set up a new fucking app in the Spotify developer fucking dashboard thing, and reset everything up again from scratch, basically. Although I did also update the SR command, which did include something about rate limits, so maybe that was the problem and something was bugging. I don't know. But hopefully it's fixed. But yeah, how are we all doing? How's our week so far been? I don't remember where the hell we are on this, so I'm just going to get into it. I don't remember where we got to. What buttons run? Ah! Okay, where are we going? I don't remember. Let's just have a little item pick up, do some fights thing. Squares run, okay. I need to remind myself of a few things while we're here. Ooh, can I learn? Do they pilfer? I'll just attack them for now, but if they pilfer, I might be able to learn. Or I could just murder them. Yeah, whatever. Whatever works. You have magic? Bullshit. I'm also pretty sure I turned up game audio slightly. Hold on. Oh, fuck. What did I just click? To there-ish, I think. Go down a tiny bit. We might need to go down a bit lower. I can't remember what it was set to before. Yeah, that's a bit high. It's about as high as my mic is. Hold on. For God's sake. There? That's a bit better. Okay. A moon sword? The frig's a moon sword. What the fuck? 1 heavier, but also 13 stronger. I'm pretty sure we only just got the short sword as well. But sure, whatever. Where's the item? There's always an item. There you are. I don't remember whether we're going to the city or whether we're going to the woods. The city? We did... Yeah, the city. We did the thing in the woods with the animal we had to trap. That was it. I remember, vaguely. Bet you've never seen a village like this before. Oh god, the parrot thing. I forgot about that. Well, no. Well, there's a good reason for all the traps. Is there? Also, it now feels a bit too quiet on stream end. Game, can you, like... I know this is an old game, but can you, like, level your audio a bit better? You mean because of the passageway to Sinesta? Oh, knew about that already, did you? Yeah, because that's the only reason we're here. We're going to Sinesta. That's right, there's a passageway to Sinesta here. A lot of people from Sinesta fled here during the war using it. There's always a fucking war. Even though the war may be over, it's our job to protect it, in case anyone ever needs to use it again, such as me right now. That's why we're here. We want to use it ourselves. Well,
Octopus!
What did I break this time? The same thing I broke the last, like, 3 streams. All of the Spotify linked things, because fucking Spotify updated the way they do their API developer thing. And it's worse than it ever was. You can only have 1 app at a time now instead of, like, 5. So you have to have everything linked through 1 app. But they also have a stricter rate limit. So while everything's going through 1 app, it's more likely to get rate limited and everything just die because of it. Hopefully it's fixed. But yeah, like the SR command to add songs to the playlist, the thing that pops up on the screen when I'm playing music to tell you what the song is, and the Stream Deck plugin that links so I can pause and unpause when I switch to the chat screen automatically. That was all broken because Spotify rate limited the freaking app thing that I'm using. Developer app. Hi Vec, how you doing? You don't look like Imperial types. I don't know what an Imperial type looks like other than wears armour. I'll open up the passageway tomorrow morning. You can stay at the inn until then. It does take a bit of prep to open up the passageway, to be fair. Oh, why are we back to Faolu? I don't want to play Faolu. I forgot he was in this, so he's from Breath of Fire 3 as well. You're awake, eh? He's one of the masters in Breath of Fire 3. I can't remember if he's a master in this one. I'm guessing probably. How do you feel? You were asleep for a long time, you know. You must be wondering where you are. My name is Bunyan, and I live here in the Jinga Mountains. Jinga? Jinga? Whatever. I live in the mountains. I found you a few days ago, collapsed down by the river. I brought you here and dressed your wounds. Then I am in your debt, Bunyan, yes? Is he trying to speak, like, less douchey? Less ancient emperor type? Oh, I didn't skip that, rude. Excuse me. Don't push yourself too hard. I've seen men die from burns as bad as yours. You should rest some more. It's a good thing he's not just a man then, isn't it? Unless, of course, you've got somewhere to go. Faolu! No one asked. My name. Okay, you're not quite speaking modern. Faolu, you say? That's interesting. Same name as the first emperor, eh? Hmm. Surprising, innit? Oh, okay. Back to these. Thank you for letting us use the shortcut, Mr. Mayor. No worries. Be careful and all that. The entranceway, the entrance to the passageway, rather, way moved, is up that road there. Alright then, let's get going. For God's sake. For God's sake. I love how they just shook their head at him in disgust, like, you absolute tit. Could you not see that? Oh, I need... Wait, can Cray do anything? He can push, okay. Actually, I can probably push with all of them and I just didn't even try before. Nope, okay. Right, let's not walk in the bear trap that's on the bridge, and let's not jump in the friggin' hole. That's the wrong button. Fuck. Jump in the friggin' hole, that's very obvious. Ooh. Big change of music. Can I go up the river? What the hell are you? Puss pools? It's a bit gross, to be honest. Wait, weren't these the things I thought last time that if I burn them, they harden or something? Oh, well his weapon heals them, so that's not helpful. Yes, body dehydrated and became harder. Oh. I forgot about the spells that fuse. Okay, well, he can't attack. Oh, never mind. Well, like vomit puddles? I mean, I'd rather vomit than pus, because vomit, like, you know, it happens. It always happens in the weirdest places. Why can't I switch the other way around? Always happens in the weirdest places. Pus? No, thank you. I don't know if I want to go this way or if I want to go the other way. Hold up. There might be items the other way. Let me check the other side first. Got carrots and everything. Blech. Gross. Gross. Also, is it still a tadpole when it's already got legs? Okay, so Urshin can't attack the pus pools because they heal off whatever element my weapon currently is. He can hit the others. Ooh. Can I learn... I mean, you're going to die regardless, but can I learn Snooze? I wonder if I can learn that often. What weapon does he have on? What element do they absorb? Ice, okay. Although, speaking of, didn't we get a burn one? Yes. Wonder if that does the same thing as casting burn.
How very glib.
God damn it. 10 more for a second walk-on sound. Jesus. I mean, you've technically already got 2 walk-on sounds, you just swap them out, so I could just put the other one back in. So it randoms. I want to waste all my magic on them. Also, hi Trey, how you doing? It does work. Okay, so I can just hit them with Urshin to hearten them. Her attack is actually surprisingly not too bad. Let's see if I can get a snooze out of them. Never mind, because... Oh, yep, we learnt snooze. Good, there we go. Restores HP and AP and induces sleep. Not sure why category of holy is relevant. It's never going to do damage or anything, so why would it matter what element it is? I'm enjoying a gacha game. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. I refuse to even like start playing gacha games because if I get hooked on them, chances are I'm going to end up spending money on them and I don't want to. I don't want to. Can't afford it. Excuse me. I was correct. There is an item. A water bomb. I assume that's just to throw it and do stuff job. Minor water damage to 1 target. Well, why would I bother? We're in a river. Could I not just splash them? A very shallow river, but it's a river. Hey, where was I? Oh fuck! I forgot to load fish up. This is where the game crashes and does its... I fucking knew it was going to do it! Why did I tab out? Right, I'm going to have to restart that, but give me a second. I hate this shit so much. I don't even know what triggers it, because I've tabbed out like 7 times since I loaded the game up, and that one decided to break it. Lurk bait. I mean, we went out the sword that we found that was really good. Oh well. I'm not going back for it. I can't be bothered. Can't be dealing with no random fights. Let's get back to where we were. GOG play game. It's also assuming that it picks up the controller, because that's another bug it's got on pretty much all GOG games, because Dino Crisis had the issue as well. Sometimes when you load the game, it doesn't register that you've got a controller fucking plugged in. which case you again have to close it and restart it. For fuck's sake. Let's switch Doodar's weapon while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Not reading everything again, I'm just going to skip through it. Thankfully, we hadn't actually done much. It was just a bit of speaking and then run up the river. Excuse me. Na 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 na. Is that thing above the door supposed to be like, no, the fish ornaments you get on the walls? Really horrible plastic ones that look like they're laughing at you. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. We can obviously get to this place at some point as either character because there's a freaking save book. There wouldn't be a save book there if we never go there ourselves. I also have questions on why he doesn't have an axe in the log there. It's more like a butcher's knife. It'd probably do the job. But why is it not an axe? Also, fish should be working now if you want to do it again. If it's not, tough titties. Because I can't keep tabbing out of this bloody game. Annoying thing is, there was a patch for this since the last time we streamed it. That I put through just before I started. It didn't fix the issue. Down the hole you go, Cray. Button. Okay. Okay, let me get me water bomb. Aside from like 4 fights and getting into the next room, we're actually pretty much exactly where we were before. Haha, 69 damage. Agility minimum? Jesus. I could probably learn that as well. That's the first time one of them's used it in, like, however many matches we did before. However many fights we did before. This way. Also the benefit of, because I've been here before, I don't need to keep rotating the frickin' Doodar. Actually, let's kill you. Do a bit of damage to them, they're more likely to snooze then, so I still need to learn that again. God fucking damn it, I wasn't expecting you to do it on the first turn. When you haven't been in... You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. Fuck you, you can just die. You reckon they'll do it twice? I don't know if it's like a one-use thing. Hey, there we go. And the same person learnt it as well. Okay. Now we're more or less where we were. This way. Army bat? Why is there an army of bats? But have very low defences. And they're also slow because I got 2 attacks in before they even moved. God damn. I even stole their berries. That's just rude. I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be going. Let's go back. Check the other way. I refuse to miss items if I can help it. You know what? See if I can get molasses out of them. That's not what I want you to do. Neither's that. Throw molasses at me. I don't even know what molasses are. All I know is that they're in... Is it... brown sauce? There's molasses in. That's all I know of it. Yeah, molasses. There we go. We can learn it, but nobody did. We'll try once per fight with them. I'm not sitting here waiting. We didn't learn it that time, we'll just kill them. Okay, and you can... do that one. Like treacle, I assume, yes, because what it does to people in this is slows them as low, like it... If you think like Pokemon, you can down your stats 6 times. It basically just puts you down 6 times at once. Puts you to your lowest speed. So I assume, yeah, like treacle. Just slightly gross considering what we're fighting. Oh, okay. Okay, it's sticky vomit, lovely. Basically, yes. Okay, that was worth it to revive. Always good with a revive. Try once. Get it to try and use molasses. Why are you still doing 130 damage when I'm defending? Fine, we'll kill them first. Nidapu. It wasn't Nina, it was Ryu. I wouldn't have minded so much if it was Nina. Oop. Glass cannon? Maybe. I don't remember it being a glass cannon. Granted, I also don't remember what he's got equipped or anything from last stream, so, you know. Maybe I gave him so much shit. I don't know. Right. Can you please use molasses again? That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. There we go, learnt it. What does it say? Range versus 1 lowers agility. Okay, fair. It's literally just exactly what it is. No, like, interesting description or anything of the molasses. Hey, well, I don't need any of you now, so you can just die. Really? Hey, you go to sleep while I... Why are you awake already? I was going to say you go to sleep while I murder your friend, but... Didn't really work like that in the end. Hello? So yeah, magic. No, I wonder if I can add earth into the mix. There's fire. Wind. Although he's also slow, so I would imagine he's probably going to freaking not attack until they have their turn anyway.
Excuse me? Sorry, I was looking for a little bitch somewhere. Has anybody Never mind, I found them.
Is it me? Hi pup, how you doing? Oh, why would that zombie with that tongue out crawling over and just licking your legs? That's kind of disturbing, to be honest. Aye, it is. I thought so. I thought as much, and I'm not going to question it. How you doing? How's your week been so far? It feels like it's later than a Wednesday. Feels like it's later than Wednesday. Just let me through the door, Jesus. Okay, this time I get to murder your friend while you're asleep. So did I just keep the corpse of one of them because they're tadpoles? And I got a baby frog. Is a baby frog not just a tadpole? Oh. I wasn't expecting the passageway to just take us right into the centre of the city we were going to. So this is Sinesta. This town took the brunt of the fighting during the war. And it looks confusing as fuck to get around. They told us that, like Chamber, it had been contaminated by a hex during the war. It's certainly a lot livelier than Chamber, though. Was Chamber the one that we went to that was, like, poison clouded? It's also where Alina disappeared. Don't worry, Cray. I'm sure we'll find something here that will help us find her. Like a feather, because she has wings. I'm assuming, because it's Nina's sister. Get off the side! These clothes are pretty nice, huh? I got them from the Windian Princess. Excuse me. Hello there, I'll be glad to talk to you, but first I have to see to the children's meals. Nah, let them starve. What? What? How do I... Give me the chest. It's empty. Could this be one of the chests Alina brought with her? Can I... Nope, I can't even move the rock that's in front of the other one. Oops. Chino must be running around town somewhere again. He's such a kid. You're all kids. I'm hungry, but none of us can eat until Chino gets back, so I've got to find Chino, I guess. Where's Chino? I hope he gets back soon. Right, where's the little ship? The Windian Princess recently visited us on a goodwill tour. She made a generous donation of clothes and toys for the children, and I'm going to steal some. Ow. It's full of children's clothes. It's full of toys and snacks. Why can't I steal them? All of us here don't have mommies or daddies anymore. Sister Leiter takes care of us now. Well, it's an orphanage with nowhere near enough beds for the amount of kids. Chino, you come back here right now. Oh, shit. Can I... Can't see what I'm doing. No way. I've got to catch Chino. Well... What, you think you can catch me? No way, I'm the fastest. No one can catch me. You can catch Chino by getting close to him and talking to him. He'll run in the opposite direction if he sees you coming, so get ahead of him and wait to cut him off. But this city looks confusing as hell and it's really slow to change the camera angle. I can't be bothered. Can we not just, like, run up and rugby kick him off a wall? This place was a mess after the war, but now that we've gotten the buildings and all repaired, people have started moving back. Sorry, this is repaired. Still a lot of damaged houses and all, but it's starting to look like a city again, don't you think? When you were repairing things, could you not have tidied the order of things up so I can see what I'm doing? Want to know how I got so skinny? Sorry? I ain't got a sand flyer, so I had to cross the desert on foot. That's not a good thing, love. Town was on the front line during the war, which means it's the perfect place to set up shop now the war's over. You gonna sell me things then? No? Okay. This town suffered the most during the war. A lot of people were injured or killed. I heard some princess or something came on a goodwill visit a while ago to help lift people's spirits. I've heard that one of the merchants here has some kind of deal with the Empire. Wonder what kind of person would do business with the enemy. They must be very brave or very greedy. Is it the Manolo? Is it this guy? Yep, even goods from the Empire. Freaking knew it. I will take a couple of floaters, thank you. Jabbergrass cures muteness. Okay. Stock up on the status ones. I plan to travel the world with what I earn from my performances, sure. You're just stood in the street juggling though. There's no like cap on the floor to put our money in or anything. You're just juggling. Who wants some nice, cool, clear water? I want to trip her up. This house belongs to the magnificent Marlock. It's not a place for people like you to hang around. Excuse me? Fuck do you mean people like me? It's hard to believe that just a little while ago this place was filled with that horrible black hex mist. So it was like the one that we went to before. Did I just see him run past me? In which case, can I just stay here and wait for him to... Fuck, he saw me. I hear that Imperial troops sometimes come here too. Sure. Can I make him like change where he's running, or does he only run around the outside? There he is. Guessing he just runs around the outside. We managed to get... Hello, Doc. We managed to get rid of the hex, but there are still some monsters left in the buildings. That's why I'm guarding this staircase, to make sure nothing gets in or out. Let me in! I want to kill some monsters. He does go down, but now I can't see where he's gone. If I don't get stuck on anything, can I catch up? Yes. Whoa, you got me. Technically, I stood in front of you and just... You face planted my ass, but okay. Alright, I'll go home with the sister. There's way too many children for my liking. I see you've come back and you've got Chino with you. Yes, Sister Lighter. These people here were kind enough to help me find him. Thank you very much for your help. Alright, children, now that everyone's here, let's eat. Now then, why don't we go upstairs and talk? I'd rather sit and eat, I'm not going to lie. Can I just join in with dinner? Yes, it's true. Her Highness Princess Alina did honour us with a visit. She was very kind to the children. Is Urshin just looking at the toy on the floor? Who, as you know, lost their parents during the war. She left them many gifts of clothing and other things. I was very impressed with her compassion and generosity. What then? Where did Alina and the people with her go when they left? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but... Please, we'd be grateful if you could tell us anything. I know. Why do you know? Do you know where the princess, when she left here? You bet I do, but... I won't tell you. Such a fucking shit. You caught me when we played tag before. This time you have to play hide and seek with us. Oh, why? If you can find all of us, I'll tell you where she went. Everyone, hide and seek. I hate children. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't intend for you to have to deal with fucking children. It's alright, sister. Besides, if Chino does know what happened to my sister, I'll do whatever I have to get him to tell me. Even if it involves beating the shit out of him. I mean, not that I would ever do such a thing, but I will. Let's go try and find them. How many are there? The children from the orphanage are all hiding somewhere in the town. To catch them, find them and talk to them. You can see how many you have left to catch by returning to the orphanage and counting how many children are there. But I don't know how many were here to begin with. I didn't count them. So did you not want to play? I wasn't trying to hide from you. I don't play hide and seek. That's for kids. Oh, shut up. Whoops, you found me. Alright, I'll tell you where to find Rudd. Oh, okay, they give me hints. He said he's under the eastern wall. Do I have to play as Nina? Not that it makes any difference, but I like playing as Ryu. Okay, under the eastern wall. I saw him. Hello. You found me already? I'll tell you where... Goat? Goetti? Goeat? Goeat. Let's go Goeat, because it sounds funny. I saw him go off towards the gate. As in, like, the big gate? In which case... Over here? There he is. Looks like you found me. If you're looking for Nama, she told me she was going to go hide on the stairs. Okay, well, there's a lot of stairs. There's quite a lot of stairs. There she is, I saw feet. I didn't think you'd find me this soon. You probably won't be able to find Modo so easy though. You probably can't see him, not even from the top of the bridge in the centre of the town. This one. Hi. Drat, you got me. Okay, I'll tell you where Konoko is. From here, walk 6 steps south, then 16... Oh, fuck me. I can't even tap out to write this down! 6 south, 16 west, north 1. Oh, fuck. Okay, give me my phone. So, 6 south, 16 west, 1 north. After that, you have to walk west 3 steps. Then south 3 steps. And then west another 4 steps. Fucking hell. Okay, so 6 south. $16 west. One north, 3 west, 3 south, 4 west. There's no one there. You mean they're the other side of the wall? What the fuck are you doing? I can't get to the other side of the wall, can I? No. Right, hold on, let me go back to where that one was. Six south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1 north, 3 west. 3 south. I can't go 4 west. You know what, I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna use my friggin' eyes. Screw you all. Bloody children. Let's not down that alley. Already got the one on there. Oh. No, we got that one, didn't we? This guy with his hammer's getting on my nerves a little bit. Why can I hear it from every freaking inch of the town? I don't know where this other one's supposed to be, because following the directions does not take me to anywhere where anyone could be hiding. Just double check them. South 6. West 16. 1 north. West 3. South 3. West 4. I think you're full of shit. I think they're full of shit. South. North. West. South. And then west, which is blocked off, so you're full of shit. Are they inside? I don't understand. Why is there a save in this room? Excuse me, have you seen any children? No? Okay. Oh, you got me. Are you the one I was after? I doubt it. You found everyone yet? If you're not sure, you should go back and count how many of us you've found. But a lot of weapons you'll only find in the west. Take a look. Hello? A Skrammer axe. Light double-bladed sword. Wait, I'm going to say trade. Oh, it gets an extra hit. +1 hits. So it's technically weaker, but it's also not. Magic wand, ranged attack +3 to use a CP. I don't know what CP is, but sure. Steel bat, large steel rod. Okay, yeah, his defense is the lowest of everyone. Why is his defense so shit? Because he has the life sandals on, that's why. Wait, what were the life sandals? Wait, what were they? Why do I want them on? Increases wearer's resistance to status changing attacks. That was it. That's fine. Didn't want to touch you, cat. I wanted to see if that was a box, but hello. Let's just go back and see if we're done. No, I haven't found everyone yet. I'm pretty sure I'm missing the one I specifically need. It looks like there's one child still missing. It's Chino, isn't it? Of course it fucking is. I suspected as much. As you know, he's very good at running and hiding from us. Chino, he said he was going to hide in the cellar or something. As in the stairs that were blocked because there's monsters. This town has a large number of underground rooms that are not currently in use. Yep. As you may know, during the war, we were the target of a hex attack. Although the city above ground has been purified, apparently the monsters still thrive underground. This is why children are a problem. They'll lead you into danger. Just for the sake of fucking hide and seek. It's possible that Chino may have snuck past the guard and is hiding underground. We'll go look for him then. Sure. You will? Oh, thank you so much. Well, you're not going to do it if there's monsters, are you? You're going to do? Shake your rosary at them? Which, to be fair, depending on the monsters, might actually work. What? One of the orphans went down there? Yeah, so you're a really shit guard. That's impossible. I've been standing here watching the entrance all day. Are you saying that I'm not doing my job? Yes, actually. Exactly that. I'm really thirsty now after all that shouting. For God's sake. Lady with the water, where are you? There she is. How do I... Madam, how do I get to you? Can't be asked to keep changing the camera angle. There we are. I wonder if he'll buy water again today. Yes, he will. And then when he's not looking, I'll just sneak in. So I'm guessing is exactly what Chino did. Any goodies? Revive. Nice. A rest? I can't even rest in the beds. What's the point? Oh, of course there's fucking roaches. Do you have the same move that the roaches in 3 had? Go on. I'm going to defend a couple of turrets just to see if they'll use what I think they may have. We'll do one more. Then I'll just start attacking. Never mind. The ones in 3 had jump, which was actually a really fucking good move to get as early as possible. Need a poo. Okay. Protein, sorry. Contains many kinds of nutritional elements, +1 to use as defense. I wonder who I'm giving that to. For God's sake. Thank you. Nice of you to land a friggin' hit. This way. Oh, Anything here? Some money. Thank you very much. We'll always take some money. Why is the mouse doing 135? Why does the mouse have ice magic? I think it's ice magic. It's just a bite effect, but I think it's ice elemented. In which case I would like to learn it, to be honest. Let's see if this one will use it. That's not what I wanted you to do. There's a barrel caught in the door. You won't be able to get in while it's in the way. This dickhead. Raptor claws? Guessing you? Nice. Can create powerful winds. Wind elemented. I mean, it's not something to brag about. I can make powerful winds as well. Just give me some beans. Or a curry. Hiya. Drat, you found me. I thought no one would be able to find me here. Absolute bellend. Alright then, Chino. Will you tell me about the princess now? Okay, a deal's a deal. When the princess... Did I tell you how pretty she was? Anyway, she was getting ready to leave town. I followed her. I ran after her all the way to the gate. She does have wings. When I got there, I saw these people come up and start talking to her. Isn't that the creepy guy that's up the corner of the city currently? In the cloak. What? Who was it? Who was there? Tell me. Calm your tits, Cray. Jesus. I don't really know, but one of them was Marlock, the shop owner. Marlock is a merchant who lives here in the town. He owns a large sandflower of his own. Hey Beanpot, how you doing? Some people say he even has dealings with the Empire. The Empire? You mean Alina's been taken to the west? How dare they? Nobody wants to go west. You'll end up in America. Excuse me, sister, but do you think you could tell us where we can find this Marlock? In the house with the bodyguard that says you can't go and see Marlock, strangely enough. Marlock's got this big house right in the middle of town. He's got a bodyguard too, who stands in front of it. Looks like we should have a little talk with this Marlock. Thanks for your help. Why do I feel like the music's getting freaking louder and louder progressively? But just, like... Oh, he's gone. There was a creepy guy stood here in a thingy. He was in the flashback. Also, ads are coming in 3 minutes for anyone not subbed or turboed, but you probably won't miss too much, so I'll just potter on. This house belongs to the magnificent What? You want to meet with Mr. Marlock? Yes, and I will pull your little top-knot ponytail if you don't move. Also, I feel like he might be in 3. Or I might be thinking of another RPG that had a similar character to this guy. There was one in Grandia that was very similar. No way, forget it. He doesn't meet with anyone but his business partners. If you're not selling or buying something, he won't see you. Can I sell myself? Like, I'm just saying, both Ryu and Cray over here have got quite chiseled bodies. Can we sell them? If you insist, you're going to have to go through me. Well, that's just rude, isn't it? I wonder if I can learn anything off this guy. You know what you could do with a sleep, you could do with healing. Oh. I'm guessing stun means you just cancelled what Ryu was going to do. Yep. Cancel my attack. That's just rude. Haha, poisoned. Why is he just guarding? I'm not gonna lie, the mice were doing more damage to me. Oh, you can chain them. So it's earth into fire. But to be honest, I didn't really do that much more than just smack him, so. Stop cancelling Ryu's moves, god damn it. Excuse me. Also, can I not just... Yeah. For God's sake. I mean, good XP considering that was just a... Keep stabbing at it until it finishes. Job. And some ginseng. Or ginseng. I never know which way to say it. Gudge. Don't I? My, very impressive, my friends. I am Marlock. You are wanting to see me, yes? Well then, come inside so that we can talk. Sure. He's supposed to be a pirate. What? A Windian princess, you say? Now that you mention it, I did carry a person who looked like that on my Sandflyer. What did you do with her? There's none of your business. No, my little birdie. Are you French or not? I'm confused. You misunderstand. I was asked to take her to the west, you see. I'm guessing he's supposed to have like a French twang, but I can't do accents, so deal with it. Listen, mister, you better start making sense. And fast. Tell us exactly what happened now. There is nothing to tell. The Empire asked the princess to come to the capital. Why would Alina go there, huh? What reason would she have to go to the heart of the enemy's country? Right in Cray's face. You are asking the wrong person, eh? Besides, I just feel really offensive reading it the way I'm reading it, but I don't know how else to read it. I am thinking that you will be wanting my help in looking for the princess, no? If that is so, then I think you should be a little more polite, eh? How about stop breathing your smoke at me? That's polite. Tell me to be fucking nice when you're being a prick. Well, if you're wanting my help, I am not an unreasonable man, but before I help you, I need you to do some work for me. For God's sake. So he wants us to go catch some thief, huh? Merchants, they can't think about anything but money. To be fair, unfortunately money does make the world go round, so... We're trying to find a missing princess, and he sends us off to find his missing money. What does he think we are anyway? Handymen or something? Which Urshin finds funny. Urshin reminds me that we were responsible for the loss of his bodyguard, and she says that it is unrealistic to expect someone like Marlock to provide us with services for no cost. Wait, did we actually murder the guard? Is he dead? Is he gone? Well, I guess you've got a point. Still, I think it's asking a little much to have us leave Nina behind like that. I can't take Nina, but she's my healer. She's a princess herself, not a maid. Mr. Marlock? What exactly is it that you, want me to do? Nothing. He just realised that you've got wings. Well, until your friends come back with the items that were stolen from me, I was thinking that maybe you could some work around here. There's a word missing here. Do some work around here. You're missing a word here, people. You know, help take care of the house and me. Creepy. Creepy. Well, anyway, we should probably think of what to do next. I have been told that we should find the thief as quickly as possible, that we may return and continue on our mission without further delay. Alright then, let's go ask some of these travelling merchants if they know anything about this thief. Actually, while I'm here, if I've got to do anything without my healer, let's make sure I've got plenty of healing herbs. Wait, you were missing stuff, weren't you? I've got to bring this in by Sandfly, you know. I can't go any lower than this. Not you, then. What about you? Marlock was robbed? I guess you could call it poetic justice. I've heard people say he's a thief himself. Shocker. Okay, you're just same line as before. There's been a robbery? Serves that Marlock right. He steals enough money from people. Now we can find out what it feels like. So none of the merchants know anything. Is there anyone in this house? I can't remember. Oh, you weren't here before. Oh, you're an inn. Okay. May as well do a quick heal and save. So why am I... Not Ryu. Thank you. What about the guy that's under the bridge? Hang on. It's hard to believe that just a little while ago... No, that's the same thing. There's that guy down there as well. A bandit, huh? You might have better luck asking folks that travel here rather than people like us. He's still drinking water up there. Jesus Christ. Oh, you. What? A bandit? Well, I don't know if he's the man you're looking for, but I saw a fellow with a big, heavy-looking bag. Over his shoulder, heading out of town on the Eastern Highway. Okay, we're going. Eastern Highway. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The hideout. It's not much of a hideout if I know it's a hideout, is it? Why can I move barrels? What do I need barrels for? Nothing, apparently. Why couldn't the rat poison me? I mean, I guess plague, but this isn't the frickin'... What the... What? Why is it so defensive? Yeah, get fucked. Go away. Fucking rats. I'm guessing we use those to block somewhere, like block off the pathways, because we've got to chase someone, but there's no one here. I'm guessing we need to do more than just talk to the guy at the gate and come here. Don't know. Talk to all those. Looking for a bandit, are you? I've heard talk about there being a lot of them in the desert. I haven't seen any around here. Well, could you make the game spawn the one in by the hideout? I really hit the spot. How long does it take you to drink a glass of water? Do the kids know anything? Or you two? Wait! Are you a master? You are. I shall first teach you how to guard. Sure. It appears none of you is ready to learn this yet. To learn what I have to teach, you must have a more open heart. You must realise the importance of all things, and you must know how to ward. What? Okay, so I need to have already learned how to use ward before she'll train me. Any of you little shits know anything about bandits? Where's Chino? He seems to know way too much. You're all useless. Ah. And I'm assuming you mean here, because you said Eastern Highway and that's to the east. But there's nothing here. Like, I have vague memories of doing that room. But how do I trigger him actually turning up? Oh, I have to trigger one of these because he's going to the east. Okay. If it's true what they say about there being bandits in these parts, and you were a merchant, you wouldn't just be out walking with all your goods out in the open, would you? Of course they have scene partner. What Steve player doesn't have scene partner? Ho there. Where you folks heading to? None your business. What's that? Bandits? Nope, haven't heard anything about that. It is indeed a daddy tiger. There is an entire race of people in this world that are tiger. There's tigers, there's a tiger race, a dog race, a fish race, a monkey race. Not sure what else I've seen so far, but there's definitely those four. Oh, and bird race for Nina's family. There is a dog race, yes. There's loads of dog people. See, we were asked by a merchant in Sinesta named Marlock. Marlock? Wait a minute. You mean he was the thief Marlock was talking about? Just a bit. Let me see. For now, why don't you rub my shoulders here, eh? What a creep. What a creep. This is where he ran into. To no surprise. To catch the thief, get close to him and press the C button. He's fast and hard to catch. Try blocking the passageways. I mean, we can block that one nice and easy. Well, he went the way I want him to. We just fisted a mouse to death. That's something. No, you little fuck! Get back in there! That's kind of annoying. So where do I block? If I had a fourth, that would be nice and easy, because I could just block him in to the top right, but I don't know where to go. Where could I block off with only 3, though? Oh, hang on. I'm out. Possibly. Final Fantasy 14 friend said you're right about Cid looking like an older Snow. There's a lot of Cid, like versions of Cid that just look like slightly different other characters. Not yet. Let me go! This is my stuff. Is it though? Final Fantasy VIII Cid. Final Fantasy VIII Cid does look like Robin Williams, that is true. So what you're saying is, that was all yours to begin with. I love how is it the remastered version of Final Fantasy VIII where they just didn't upgrade Cid's model, so everything else looks pristine and then Cid's just pixelated as fuck. That Marlock sent these really big fellows after me, made me sell them everything for next to nothing. I guess it's not really stealing if you're just taking what's already yours. I mean, yeah, I guess. Looks like we need to go back and have a little talk with Marlock. Enough with the shoulders. Now why don't you give me a foot massage, Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't even touch my husband's feet. Don't be gross. Don't be gross. Oops. Yeah. I mean, I may as well grab the item that's here. Hello. Well, that was nice and easy. I mean, they are like the starting enemies of the game. Right. What? And so you came back just like that, eh? You didn't tell us the whole story. According to that man, you were the one who... Idiot! No matter how much I pay for it, what's mine is mine. I have a right to get it back, yes? I mean, to be fair, whether he was bullied into it or not, if he sold them the goods, and then he took them back, then he's still the thief. They paid for the goods, regardless of what they paid. Never mind. Alright then. This time, I have you do some work where thinking is not required, yes? Bit rude. Bit rude. What do you want me to do? Do some work where thinking is not required. Who does he think he is anyway? Fat greedy son of a... thinks he's smarter than us. Urshin says that we did fail the first job assigned to us. She also says it is unrealistic of you to expect to be given something for nothing. Alright, I get your point. Poor Nina. Because of me, she has to do even more work. God, what's he doing now? Very good, Miss Nina. Now how about a back massage? If only she had a knife to stab him. Well, it's no use standing here moping about it all day. So what are we doing now? I have been told that we should complete our assigned task as quickly as possible. Just exactly what you said last time. But what are we doing? You said we should go to the Sandflyer Wharf north of here, right? Why is it Cray? Stop making me Cray. I want to be Ryu. Sandflyer Wharf. Oh, why not? Because they're not always just a blank place with items. Sometimes there are hidden goodies. Rather than a basic item. For God's sake. For God's sake, why is your accuracy so shit? I mean, I kind of know why he's like... She's like... Actually, I don't know what pronouns apply to the actual suit of armor. Kind of spoiler as to something we find out later. There's a character in Breath of Fire 3 that uses a cannon as a weapon. And she's inaccurate because of it. But if she hits, she does really good damage. Urshin's supposed to be like that archetype for this game. Where's the blooming item? Why is there a sign? Target me if you're dead. Can I? Looking for a fishing spot? Try the northeastern corner of the desert. I assume you're not referring to this square, but... No, you were. Okay. Why not? Let's go grab some fish. See if there's anything good out. Oh, there's 4 fish that we've not caught yet. Oh, how do I change my bait? I can't remember. That's how. We have a level 3. Let's do the level 2. That was fucking quick. Although, judging from the shape of it, it's just a jellyfish. It's a bloody frickin' feisty jellyfish, so maybe it isn't. Maybe it's something else. Do I get to keep the bait if I reel it in? I can't remember. Because I've only got one of this. It was just a jellyfish. Not even a big jellyfish. What the fuck? I do get to keep it, okay. Oh. Damn it, someone was nibbling then. Okay, hang on. Let's try different. So what's that? That's a level 2 topper. No idea what that matters, but sure. I saw a fish over here. This one sinks, and that's an actual fish. What did we get? I don't want it. Can I throw it back in? We got a piranha. So that's one of the ones we hadn't caught. Ugh. Ain't come this way, you shitbag. Another piranha? A bass. That does not look happy that it was caught. Let's try over here. What do you mean it got caught on the bottom? It's literally right there. Also, why is it called a floater if it doesn't float? Alright, let's try this level 3 one. Good for getting bottom dwellers. Sinks quickly, rises slowly. So it's going to get stuck on the bottom. Right. What happened to sinks quickly? Oh, it sinks as I reel it in. Okay. Take the bait, you little shits. What does tech mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this means, to be honest. I don't know what all the different bars are when you're reeling in either. I just ignore you. There was another... Where'd it go? There was another fish. Take the bait. Just want one more. I just want one more. Probably something we haven't caught yet. Well, okay. This will be the last one regardless whether it's new or not. Can't fish all day.
Hear ye, bitches, for TNTRs is now in session.
Hey Manuke, how you doing? Don't know what any of this means. Just get off the frick... Get in here! Get in my bag! Another piranha. Boring. hold on. So what are those? What do they do? What do the new ones do? Piranha restores 150 HP. Bass restores 500 HP. How much is it? Okay, so Piranha shit's half a frickin' healing herb, but sure. Thank you for the hydrate. Right, where were we going? We got distracted. To the wharf. Please try to stay out of the way. If we don't finish our work, Mr. Marlock will have our hides. Don't care. Oh look, a dog person. Told you there was dog people, pup. And also an armadillo person. I think it's an armadillo. Oh dear, there's so much to do and so little time. Oh dear. And a normal human at that as well. Just to round it out. What's that you say? You're here to help? Apparently. Well then, let's not waste any time. I've got a job for you right here. First, I need you to clean up this storeroom. You need to move all the barrels and jars and line them up where they're supposed to go. We don't need the old barrels anymore, so you can just break them if they get in the way. Pretty simple, huh? Alright, get to it. Okay. No. Hold on. So, barrels are going here. The old barrels can be smashed. So let me get rid of the... Buttons! Get rid of the crap barrels. Oh, but there might be something in it. I have a question. Why are the mice and the rats mini, like really tiny, but then the roaches are fucking massive? Oh, we learned slow. Thank you for the 45 stream streak, damn. Just got home's the time to eat. What are you having? Okay, any more to break? Before you ask, too late. Chicken salad, nice. What am I having? I know it's a Gusto job. I know it's the noodle one, but I can't remember what it is. Hang on. Gusto. This week's recipes. We are having crispy pork and corn birria inspired ramen, apparently. Assuming Tom doesn't change the plan before later. Okay, you're all on one, so I need to get all of the jars to here. All of the barrels to here. So the easiest one's going to be just to move that one all the way to the top, isn't it? Just get it out of the way. Get the last one over before I start the jars. That box floating above my head is slightly concerning, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why is it not fell off the side there? It's very precariously positioned. Okay. And then jars. Oops. Confused as to why there's a point system, considering we've got set amounts that we can move and place. Let's do this one. I love how I couldn't push it then because Urshin was the other side of it. Fuck! I fucked it! No! Can I restart? Yes, okay. I fucked it. I pushed it in the wrong place. I didn't realise there was something in the way. Buttons! Come on. And today that while my eyes healing nice, my vision's probably going to be worse. Going to go worse in a month. And then slowly going to start restoring, and full recovery is going to take a year? Jesus Christ. I hope it doesn't get worse, like too worse. Too much worse. Excuse me. A whole freaking year? Jesus. Buttons! Why do I keep thinking triangle is the headbutt move? It's not. Get your eyes checked that you don't have keratoconus. That's a word. Okay. So... no, that needs to be the other side. Nope. Where did I do this one? Is it here and then up through that top gap? Yeah. Okay. Do these two. This one, I fucked up. What am I doing with it? The easiest way just to be pushing up that way? Oh, no, I can't because this barrel's in the way. It's how the fuck do I do it then? Because I'm not going to be able to get behind it to push it out from there. This barrel shouldn't be there. That's causing me a problem. I need to be able to move them this way, I think. Okay, start again. Also, why does it blow a whistle as if I'm on a timer? I'm not, I hope. Because if I am, I've already ruined it. Genetic and develops for people from teens to people in their 30s, pretty much as all. Early stages can be fixed easily, but once it reaches my levels, it's going to be horrible. I'd imagine pretty much anything with the eyes as soon as it gets to a certain point is horrible to deal with. I think for ease of... Oh, I can't because that bit's there. Yeah, I can't move to that corner. I was going to say it'd be easy to push this one down to here instead. But to Ganny. Ganny do. We'll leave the one up top, the barrel at the top. So I've got that extra gap. On this one next. Let's do this one first, just so it's out of the way. No! If we do these two the same way, I'm at the corner, that one there. Yeah, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. Although I should probably move this one down first. There we go. And then I want the one up top. And then this one, done. There was a time thing. What the fuck? It looks like you got everything straightened up pretty good. Eventually. Okay, follow me. I've got another job for you. I don't want to. Please don't be the same thing, just more complex. That was enough. As if she actually gave him a back rub. Ah, thank you. I feel much better now. How about you, Miss Nina? A little tired out, hmm? Huh? Yes, I guess so. Oh, you are, eh? Well then. I'll have to give you a massage then, won't I? What a fucking creep. Yep, creep. Fucking creep. Okay, for your next job. You do see the crane over there, don't you? Use this crane to load all of those crates into the sand flyer. We don't have much time until we set sail. Get to it. What? Use the crane to load the freight onto the ship. Use the directional buttons to move the crane arm. When the hook is directly above a container, press the C button, which is X. If you're on target, the hook will catch and you will lift the container. You can lower containers you picked up onto the ship by pressing the X button again. The ship can carry up to 10 containers. Try to load as many as you can in the time limit. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, not a chance. Another subject next year, beginning of May, I'll be in Bath again. I will let Tom know. As far as I'm aware, we don't have any plans yet for next year, like at all. So there's a good chance we'll be available. Not a promise, but there's a good chance. There's a good chance. Hint, use the hook shadow to guide you as you move the crane. You get extra points for putting a container on spaces marked with a blue square. No, okay. How is that not there? Ugh. There we go. Hi, Furry, how you doing? Sorry, I'm concentrating. Two done. I'm assuming points determines what rewards I get, maybe? I don't know. Give me the fucking box, thank you. Ugh. Too much swing on the box. Percent of us have walk on. We need to look at the chat. I literally don't. Apart from like when like if Luke pops in, I always forget what his walk on is, or if Jord pops in at any point, I'll forget what his is. Kate as well. Actually, no, Kate I'll remember because it's freaking Taylor Swift. Put it on the fucking. Thank you. We're definitely not getting all of them, but we can get most of them, I think. I was saying that, I think there's only 2 more to do. I didn't click X then, hello? I clicked the button to frickin' extend. Again, I clicked the button to frickin' move back and forth, not... whatever. "19 seconds to spare, Jesus." Thank you for your help. Pretty good for a beginner. Right then, looks like we're ready to pull out. What? All we have to do now is... Ryu, Cray, did she just run away because he was being a creep? Because I don't blame her. I hope she murdered him in the process. Oh no, he's here. That's a shame. Well, how did it go, eh? Did they do a good job this time? What do you mean this time? I've only been here once. I see. It looks like you actually did some work, eh? Well then, I will give you a tip for a job well done. I got a fork from Marlock. What a cunt. Here, go get something good to eat with this, eh? Fucking rude. Imagine doing all that work and someone just rocks up with a piece of freaking cutlery as your reward. Alright then, I will let you ride on this hand flyer as I promised. And I will give you the VIP room, eh? The Z's are throwing me off massively. Or Z's. Blast it. Blast what? That low down good for nothing. Where are we? Oop, sorry, I just punched the microphone. We're in the box. We're in the fucking box. VIP room? Some VIP room this turned out to be. Stuffing us into these wooden crates like this.
Oh no.
Don't punch me. Don't give me a reason to then. Hey Shiro, how you doing? Are you finished cheating on DPD now? Are you finished with your speed hacks? What does he think we are? Cattle?
I'm back. Did you miss me?
Yeah.
Fist me harder, Daddy. Ooh woo.
Thank God that was really quiet. However, I'll repeat it anyway. Fist me harder, Daddy. Ooh woo. Thank you for the 11 months resub. It is appreciated. Even if it did come with that message. Hello in there. I would remind you, I am smuggling you into the enemy territory, yes? What is with the Z's? Can we not? We must all make sacrifices, yes? Be a little more patient, eh? At least this way, no one will find you, yes? Why, you greedy lowdown. He's very angry. Craig, calm down. Don't rock the crate like that. It's half expecting the crate to go flying off in the middle of the desert. Well, you said you'd punch me. True, I didn't specify where, so that's my fault. See, I knew there was a reason there'd be a save in here. Why are we found Lou again, though? Is there anything else in the house? The fuck is the point of this bit? Well, you're looking a lot better. Thank you for your caring ministrations, Bunyan. The time has come for me to quit this place. Part butt cheeks and farts cutely. What the fuck? A cheeky brown wink. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Foul Lou. Looks like you're in a hurry over something. I don't need to know, but tell me this. You were on the run from someone, weren't you? Yeah, my entire empire, even though I am the first emperor. Does this mean that there's going to be another war? I did my time. I've seen my share of fights. Something tells me that there's a big one brewing. That's just going back to the brown wink, innit? Thou wert a soldier. Yeah, I was. Maybe it's just because I'm older now, but when I look back on it now, it all seems so pointless. I mean, sure, maybe when the first emperor started it, that war had some kind of purpose, but it went on so long it was as if the war itself became the purpose. America. None of us knew what we were even fighting for. The war took on a life of its own. I aim to make people laugh. And cringe at the same time. The mortals, they understand not. Forgive me, I merely spoke aloud mine thoughts. Farewell. Okay. Don't know where you'd be heading, but safe journey to you. Sure. Does my equipment change with him if I change with Thingy? Oh no, because he just has royal equipment. The cringe is an added bonus. Fair. Does he get any? No, he can't swing his weapon or anything. I feel like putting in some stairs here or something would be more beneficial than having to run all the way around there like that to get to your house. Or bonus if you prefer. No, it's definitely just cringe. Definitely just cringe. Ah. What the fuck is this? If it's gonna let you like beat the fights that easy, why even give us fights? You know? You're dead apparently. True. What this? Not this prick again. How? By what means didst thou find us? Even if your majesty is still not fully recovered, you are still a god, one of the endless. Even if you do not avail yourself of your powers, the act of simply speaking your own name creates a ripple in the world large enough that those sensitive to such things can sense your presence immediately. Alright, is it a he who shall not be named kind of situation here? 'Twould appear that thou wouldst not have us enter the capital by any persuasion. Sure. Indeed, time has not blunted my lord's perceptions. Why does this guy just turn up to attack me every time? Ow! Right, you little bitch. How much do I lose a turn? 16. Ah, we've got plenty of turns. The fact that he has no form of healing bugs me. What's your physical like? Okay, so that Frost one was better. Just, but it was better. What on earth is this background music? Is that a gay owl? Possibly. I'm not going to make assumptions. It didn't tell me anything, so I don't know. I should have known that toppling your majesty would not be so easily achieved. I had not realised your powers had returned to such an extent. While it's true that we have recovered but a portion of our power, I should notice that thee, a mere mortal, poseth no danger to us. One such as I cannot be vanquished by one such as thee. Perhaps the creature which your majesty just defeated is but one of many I command. That head action said it all. No comment. Furthermore, unless I am mistaken, I believe that your other half is but recently born, yes? Even if he should be a god like yourself, he should be somewhat easier for us to deal with, would he not? Verily, though I was fain admit it, thou speakest truly. My path then is clear. I must hasten to the capital, ere thou findeth him. What? Blast, already he has enough power to fly. After him, don't let him escape. The fuck? I feel like air is in before, but... Alright, just start all the fucking forest fires. Jesus. Also, I can't tab out without bugging the game. If I can't get to a point where I can pause in the next minute, could you run a snooze on the ads? Okay, might not need it. I might be able to get to a point where I can stop beforehand. We've already had the issue where if I tab out, the game starts having moments where I can't play it anymore without restarting. I'm not doing that again. Marlock again. How? Actually, we're good. We're good. If I also can't tab out to run the ads though, so fuck's sake. Marlock again. How many trips does that make this month? I don't think I've seen anyone who cares about making a profit as much as he does. Tell me about it. Just look at the size of those crates he's bringing in. Yeah, well, I suppose you have to be like that to make the kind of deals he does. We're on opposite sides, remember. It's definitely nothing to do with the fact that there's a team of 4 people inside the big box at all. One of which being a rather large suit of armour. Looks like the coast is clear. Thankfully, if we're just doing normal tests like this, then the ads can just run and I'll just wait when they start. Just when I'm locked into weird cutscenes and I can't. It looks like everything went as planned. Yep. Now that we've come this far, there's no way we're going back without Alina. There's also the issue of if I tab out to go to the BRB screen when I'll go for a Wii, the game will bug. Can I find a save point? That's all I need. Are you an actual shop? Weapons brought in by the war. What you got? Same things as the last shop. Oh wait, you're new. Yeah, just that's new. Elegant cape with a crepe design. Sure. Nah, leave the ads to run. I think we're at a point where I can just power through for 3 minutes. The ads are coming in if you're not subbed or turboed. Got a lot of items for sale, have you? Ooh, remedy. While the ads run, I am going to run for a quick wait, but I'm just going to leave it on this screen. I will be back very quickly. I won't be too long. The ads are coming in very shortly. I won't be long. You won't miss anything because I'll literally be on this screen while I pee. I'll be back in a sec. Actually, what I mean, I can go BRB. I'll be back in a minute. I won't be long. Keep forgetting that it's on my freaking stream deck because that's a thing. Oh, perfect timing, more or less. 30 seconds. Yeah. Ugh. Piss in your hand like the rest of us. How big are your hands? Or how little do you piss? Didn't want anything from the shop, did I? Did you hear that they sent in some troops the other day? Heard they were supposed to be looking for a dragon or something. Everyone just quietly walked past and pretend that never came up, because we're not a dragon at all. New recruits, eh? Relax and take some time off. We haven't long saved or rested, so I don't really want to. Nothing to steal? No? Okay. There's an inn behind the guy. Can we go in this building here? Yep, just casually walk past the merchant. We skim a little off every weapon shipment that comes through here and sell them ourselves. I know it ain't right, but we've got to make a living somehow. I mean, when you're stealing them from the Empire that's our enemy, I'll let you off. I'll pretend I didn't hear what you said. I can't wait to get back home and see my girlfriend again. This guy's a Doberman. I wonder when I'll be able to go back through. Although, I don't know what he said then. And this little guy's a mole, I assume. Or a gopher or something. They say the Causeways gate is finally going to open again. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to use this opportunity to get back home. They haven't really used the gateway much since the war ended. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? This is the entrance to the Imperial Causeway, which links the eastern continent of Levant to the western one, Hesperia. But do you know what it really is? Yes. Sure. The first Emperor must have been amazing to make something as incredible as this. Oh, fine. What is it? It's not really a bridge or causeway at all. It's a magical gate that can transport people or things instantaneously from place to place. Why does it sound like... Hello? Why does it sound like a frickin' dungeon? Okay. Hello? Ah! It is a dungeon. There's bloody mice everywhere. Why does the mouse hitting me sound like a frickin' Stormtrooper laser? I forgot I could do snap off these. I want to try and learn it. For fuck's sake, Urshin. Okay then. There's a lot of little room. Anything to steal? 3 healing herbs. Hold on, let me check them all. Is that it? I mean, 3 healing herbs is better than nothing, but is that it? Bit rude, that. It's got farted on. Ooh, goodies. A helmet that I've already got. Sure. What the fuck in the... Sure. Forgot these were a thing, to be honest, because they're in Breath of Fire 3 as well. Why are so many of the attack noises like laser gun shots? Like sci-fi laser guns. How high up do I have to go here? That feels like it's just going to go back down to one of the other rooms. Yeah. doesn't feel safe in any way. So this must be the gateway, huh? The lift. Well, and it got dark. What the? Hello? Is this just the gateway or is something bad happening? It looks like it's been activated. What are we waiting for then? I guess we're supposed to jump in there. Come on. That does not seem like a good idea. That's far enough. Oh, not this douche again. Alright then. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here then? And just who taught you people your manners, Who do you think you are? This belongs to the Empire. Did you think you could just walk right up and use it without asking? We don't want any trouble. I don't suppose you'd be willing to let us go, would you? I'm afraid not. I owe that runt there for what he did to me. That hurt, you know. Love, I broke the king's sword on your face. Alright, if that's the way you want it then. You must be pretty brave coming after us by yourself. Brave or stupid? He's not by himself, is he? He could summon things before. He summoned an enemy. Sticks and stones, sticks and stones. I came alone for a reason. Because I don't need any help to deal with the likes of you. By the power granted me, I command thee. So you're summoning something, so technically you need help. Yemeketh? Imeketh? Backwards, it's basically Fakmai. Warrior spirit, thou art summoned. I'd still like to argue your definition of I don't need help if you had to summon something to help. If I can learn anything, let's do one turn of guards. So he just attacked. Whirlwind? Can't learn it though. Damn, that looks like it's going to do a lot if I'm not defending. That might be a bad thing. You attack. Let's do me mixture. That is not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. They're off balance. Okay. Oh! We do high damage if they're off balance. I don't know how we got it to go off balance. Sir, that is a princess! Was it the mixture of the spells that did it? Because if it is, we'll just do it again. Yep. Okay. So could I attack and then just keep doing the same thing and then re-trigger? If I can, that's hilarious. Works for me. Oh, they didn't chain. Why didn't they chain? God damn it. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna risk it. Fuck it. See if we can do it again. Okay. Would it stay off balance and give me a turn to heal up? Oh, I forgot Snooze doesn't actually do that much healing. Should have just used the healing herb. Okay, well, we'll swap those round. Although you can still heal yourself for this turn. It's such a weird way to do the fight. Nina is starting to run out of AP. Never mind. It doesn't matter. It's dead. And we got the ice weapon. Did we already have the ice weapon? I'm sure we already had the ice weapon. But how? Quite easily. Just made it spin around a few times. Look, they're getting smaller. Yep, it's closing. The gate, it's closing. Move, go. Run for it, jump into the sky, and if it closes, you're fucked. A dragon? But that's not possible. I didn't use the dragon form. What do you mean? I didn't use my dragon stuff. Don't give me that. You didn't know I'm a dragon. Well, I guess that means there won't be anyone coming after us for a while at least. Still, I don't think the Empire will give up that easily. We better keep our guard up just in case. Let's get going. Alina's here somewhere and I intend to find her. There's going to be as many floors as the other one was to fricking get all the way down. Because I will manually do it. I ain't using no lifts unless I have to. But there might be items. I'm guessing it means if I have to come back up to go the other way, I won't be able to use the lift because I only brought it down. But that's fine. Bit rude. Couple of revives, I'll take that quite happily. items in these ones. A vitamin. Singular vitamin of an undisclosed type, but sure. Ah! What's the vitamin? Is it just a healing item or is it something else? Yeah. 800 HP to one target. I'm not even close to having 800 HP on anyone. Wait, is that the way I'm going? In which case, what's here? Oh, that's the way I'm going. Hold up. There's just a lift room. Yeah. Thanks for the hydrate. What the fuck? That way. Oh. So we do need to use the lift at the top. Okay. Could have told me that. All the way all the way back up we go. I feel like something that large and with claws that large on the armor should be doing a lot more damage. Right by the exit, can you not? I should probably say we'll go until like whatever save I can get to that's closest to just before the next ads run. Be a somewhat shorter stream, like less than 3 hours, but I am freaking tired. Last week with the freaking jury service rubbish completely has destroyed my sleep pattern entirely. I keep going to sleep at like I'm knackered as in like falling asleep at the desk by like 12, 1 o'clock when normally I'm up till like 4, 5, even on a non-work day. So I'm getting in bed, falling asleep, and then waking up at 7, 8 a.m, which doesn't help. Because when it gets to Friday, I'm back in work as normal again. In which case, I've got to be up until 8, 9 o'clock in the morning because of work. It's going to be hell. It also means I'm very tired, so I'll probably go and have a nap. Nothing around the corner. So, what? Is that a Nautilus? This is the Imperial Causeway. There's another tower just like this one on the Levant side. What the fuck is this? But you got to enjoy playing Chameleon thanks to no jury service. Love, I won. I don't care. Joint won with Saz, but I still won. It's the only game I've won in like... I know I don't come very often anymore to Board Game Group, but even like over the last like, I don't know, 2 years, that's probably the only game I've won. even if it was a joint win. But that is true. Astana. And I was terrible at it. I freaking gave up once on one round, and I still ended up winning because of that. I think we were the only ones with more than 1 point, weren't we? Me and Saz. Haven't seen people like you around here before. Well, the Empire's a pretty big place, so I guess it's not surprising there's people like you living in it too. I know where I am. I vaguely remember this town. Have you seen the big aqueduct nearby? That's where Astana gets all its water from. Hiccups, Jesus. I want to talk to these two, but I can't see them. Looking for someone, you say? Well, good luck. There's people coming in and out of here all the time. I wasn't talking to you. You. This is Astana where the carronade was built. Since the carronade is one of the Empire's main weapons, Astana is also an important military base, with a large number of soldiers living here. So, what did he say it was called? The Carron... something or other? That's this cannon thing above my head. That's what's cursing all the villages. How do I get... oh, can I get up that side bit? Yeah. Oh, there's a door. Hello? Shops. No, I'm not part of the army. What do you want? What have you got? Nothing useful. Ooh, you have a few new things. But I'm also poor currently. Ryu needs better defense though, so let's give you that one. Wow, that has to replace the life sand also, that's why his defense sucks. Okay, we can have that. It's funny when you gave up. I mean, I got frickin' lumbered as the chameleon 3 bloody times. I don't give a fuck if it's random. I hate that. And I'm not good at lying or making shit up. I've got myself a set of spice jars and fancy labels. With that I'm learning... we call cumin. You guys call caraway? Wait, we have cumin and caraway. I thought they were 2 separate things. We have both. Well, they're saying that we have caraway seeds, and then cumin is the ground powder? Possibly? Because I don't think I've ever seen caraway in a different form, other than seeds, and I've never seen cumin in any form other than ground powder. What do you think of this big gun? Pretty cool, huh? It's called the carronade, that was it. It shoots hexes. They used it during the war to blast enemy towns. Boom. Yeah. My boyfriend's one of the guards stationed at Queen. In English there are, but those are completely different things. Didn't know. I hope he gets rotated back here soon. He's on his way back. He was at the other side of the bridge. We spoke to him. I've heard they need lots of water to cool the carronade after it's been fired. That's why the army built the aqueduct and connected it here. Can I come through? Every so often we get a bunch of strange looking people coming in here. They don't tell us who they are or why they're here. We're just guards, so they never tell us what's going on. Sure. Looking for someone? Well, I doubt the person you're looking for is in here. This is a military installation with only military people, see? Sure. Don't get too many non-military types here. If you want to stay, it'll cost you 30 zeni. Go on then. In fact, I'll probably call it here. Because this is a good save point. We're at 2.5 hours. Pretty much spot on. And we've actually done a good chunk. We've actually done a decent chunk. I'll get through here. No? I also don't know where I'm going, so it's going to take me a minute to get anywhere else. All things considered. Because I can't even see anywhere else to go. Oh no, I can go there. Hang on. No, I can't. I can't even get into that doorway because there's the cannons in the way. Call them cumin and spice cumin. You call them respectively caraway and cumin. Yeah. I don't think I've ever used caraway. ever. I know it's a thing. I've seen it. I'm pretty sure we had some on our spice rack at one point. I don't think I've ever used it. Whereas cumin I use quite a lot. Put them in breads. Oh, but that's quite nice though. Yeah, I'll call it here because then I can figure out what I'm doing next time on Friday. Streams for the rest of the week. I will be back tomorrow, Friday and Sunday. Tomorrow we will be starting... So let's just close that so I can actually tab out properly. Tomorrow we will be starting Aliens Dark Descent. It is kind of like XCOM, but it's more real-time rather than turn-based. So it's like, if you know of XCOM, where you have your tactical teams and you have your individual units that you move around the map, you get turns, everyone gets a turn every turn, a movement every turn. It's like that, but you command one unit that's all of your units together in like an army kind of thing, in a squad, I suppose, squadron. But you do it in real time as the enemies are coming at you and things, and you have to be more sneaky and rather than jump in and kill things because aliens. But we'll give it a go. I'm like 50-50 on whether I'm going to enjoy it or not because of that. Like, I loved XCOM. I like some tactical games, but I like them because I have time to think. I have time to think between it every turn. Whereas if it's all real time and I've got to sneak and shit, it might be a struggle. So we might end up not continuing it for more than like an hour or two. But we'll give it a go either way, because it's been on the list for so long. And it's an alien game, so I'd like to try it. So we'll try that tomorrow. If I don't like it, we'll probably switch to just either some DBD or some Overwatch or something. Probably Overwatch, because fuck DBD. But we'll see what the mood is tomorrow if we do switch. Friday, we'll do some more Breath of Fire. And then Sunday will be multiplayer day regarding the poll in the Discord. So if you have not already voted on the poll in the Discord, make sure you have done. As always, vote for either what you would like to join in with if you're available to play on Sunday, or what you would like to watch if you're available on Sunday, or what you would watch if you went back in the VODs at any point. Even if you're not going to be around or likely to watch the VODs, just vote anyway. Because it gives me an idea of what people actually want to see, what people want to play, and what people are popular, rather than it always being the same games. Because, like, currently, it's tied between Jackbox and Civ 6, which win every fucking time they're on the list. Pretty much. And there's things in there that we still haven't actually done. Or haven't done for a while. Like, we haven't done Phasmo for a while. We haven't done Outlast Trials at all multiplayer yet. We haven't done Left 4 Dead for a while. Technically, we did Overwatch this Sunday gone, so that's fine, I suppose. That was my fault. Well, you know, make sure you voted. But, yeah, I'm just going to bugger off. I'm probably not going to raid out because I'm going to go for a nap. But who is on? Let's have a look, just so I can suggest. Not many people yet. It's early. I'm normally still asleep, or I've normally not long woke up and I'm just starting stream at this point. Who is on? Luke Maelstrom is on doing some Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. That sounds disturbing. Prevs87 is on doing some Dead by Daylight. Kofu's on doing some Game Dull currently, but I don't know what he's playing after. Because that's like DB Deal and Dubba and all those ones. Grim Rival's on doing some Dead by Daylight. Watsy123 is on doing some Dead by Daylight. Jellyotti's on doing some Tomodachi Life, the new one. And Ghost Arcade's on doing some DBD. That's literally it. Like, there's no one on my follow list online today. I know it's early, but hello. Yeah, I'm just going to bugger off. So I will see you tomorrow for some aliens. And hopefully, I'll sleep at a normalish time and we'll start at around this time tomorrow instead of early. Because what the fuck? Starting early has also thrown me off. Like, 2.5 hours is pretty short for me, but I'm too tired. I'm going to go for a nap. Have a good rest of your evening. I will see you possibly tomorrow, otherwise Friday or Sunday. Whoever you go over to, tell them I said hi. Bye.